Hope you brought your wetsuit and your flippers. We're underwater at the Atlantis. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Time for our tail of the tape. Eric El Terrible Morales, 5'8" tall with a very long reach of 72 inches. And facing him in this fight is Jesse Bam Rodriguez. Weighed in at 115 pounds on the nose. He stands at 164 centimeters tall with a reach of 170.
Brawlers are a nightmare. You've got to be strong and fit. Use that long reach. Use that long jab. Do it that way. You'll be safe all night.
Here comes Eric El Terrible Morales. He defeated 15 world champions during the... Approaching the ring, we've got Jesse Bam Rodriguez, the San Antonio, Texas native who splashed on the scene.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Tijuana.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup. And build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. How about that time counter shot? That jab is blocked. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Defense is not an option for these two. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
There's a counter shot. Can they figure out the combination to this thing?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. That counter shot lands. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Nice counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Morales in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round? Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counter punches have to hurt. And you're fighting a swarmer, and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest. The uppercut will probably come in handy.
You're fighting the swarmer. Be smart, be sharp. Concentrate where you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance. Because that swarmer, once you do that, you give the man a chance that shouldn't have one.
Straight right just misses. That counter punch caught him clean. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
The straight right just misses. Good defense there to stop that hook. The perfect counter lands. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Punch, counter punch. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
He's going to win by points. Not even trying to go for him.
Talk about Morales in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's on to the third. Got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Not a lot of defense here at all. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? And he scores with the counter. Catch and shoot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Good punch. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Eric Morales is dazed. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talking about Morales in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes. There's the bell to start round 4. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. Bam goes down. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
We need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's time for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? No rest for the weary. Both men step back for just a moment. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Good counter punch. Beautiful counter punch. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. The halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
This fight has a real good flow to it. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a cliff. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talking about Morales in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Needs a knockout without a doubt.
This is the beginning of round 6. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent... We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
I need to see that.
1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points for losing around.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Talking about Morales in that last round. Let's see how the corner... Here we go. It's round 7. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing.
That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
I've got to see that again.
This would be a lot. All in this one is going to 8 on the 75.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Ooh, Bam is rocked, and down goes Bam. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
A shot from the gods took him out.
I'm tripping. I tried to go like both weeks. I'm tripping.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Nice counter shot. Throws the jab. Oh, wait a minute. And this wasn't in the game plan. Morales has to find a way out of this. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Talking about Morales in that last round. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice.
Unless I win versus.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
They exchange punches. Is he going to punch himself out, though? A perfect counter shot. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, thinking, you've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. And you can see here on the replay, a perfect body shot, and he dropped like a loose suit.
Shot from...
Got a flash.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot! What a shot! You see shots like that in the gym. At least for one, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
That's crazy. I could have been in the first round. So shit.